Hail brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Aven Colony. Now, winter is still happening. The game's yelling at me about loads of different things, which is just fantastic. You know, I really like it when the game yells at me about stuff. We're also dealing with low food again. Minus 12.5 at the moment. That's just rough. It's kind of up and down again. Yeah, it's all over the place. But we've not got much to get past before we can build the Earth History Center. I'm pretty much just waiting for nanites to be available, I think. While we're exporting this entire bread and reaching the population of 300, you know, we've got a lot of stuff that needs doing and sorting. But I mean, for the most part, it's pretty much just food and then the history center. So I don't think I'm too concerned about anything else at the moment. We're getting close to having this entire bread one done. And we're about 200 nanites away from getting the Earth History Center, so if that's going to be our big final objective sorted, that's going to be pretty neat. And I think what we could do from there would be move on to something new, maybe move on to a bit of a sandbox and see if we can get a slightly better startup than or you know, progress things much more. Well, take everything that we've learned over the last few episodes, I suppose, is what I'm trying to get at. But I have some ideas of how I could go about changing how things are laid out. I don't think I necessarily need to think about, you know, putting down dedicated, like, kind of residential areas and all that sort of stuff. I mean, as long as people have got access to, you know, decent, like, transport access, everybody's got jobs and all that sort of stuff. Right, the entire bread one is done. Sweet. So I'm hoping that now that is finished, we should be able to just keep using that bread as food for the colony. That'd be awesome. Now you want some Xenoglow. Okay, what is Xenoglow? Increases the colonist's happiness by 3%, has no side effects, requires a dispensary. Okay, we can trade that for some broccoli. I see. Where do I make that then? Oh, I need to research it first, I think. Yes. I don't know. Oh, it's manufactured at a chemical plant. Okay. Well, our chemical plant isn't doing anything at the moment, so that's probably fine. And winter is finally passing. Our food production is slowly going back up, but we didn't drop below 1,000 food during that winter, I think. Oh no, not again. Well, the average happiness is at 78, so that's not too bad. So, I think we'll be alright. Oh, we're on low water as well. Okay, that's alarming. In which case, where do I find water? There we are, water extraction structures, or whatever. So, water pump. Where can we get a good amount of water? 25.1 from there? I think we'll take it. Oh, I could also go for a water treatment plant. That would recycle the water that people are using. Could we put that around here, maybe? See if that could help? But again, I still don't quite know what, like, the good amount of stuff is going to be for the colonists. You know, for water and for food, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes, and when it comes down to doing a new colony, we'll kind of pace things a little bit better so we can try and keep on top of all of that sort of stuff. I hope, anyway. Yeah. Well, we hope for the best. We really do. Okay, the water is sorted. Sort of. They stopped whinging at me about it. So, getting it over 8 seems alright. I think. I'm really just waiting for the nanites so I can build this Earth History Center now. It's all I'm really focusing on for the time being. And all I can do with that is just sit and wait. Right, that's gone up to 9 point something or other, so that's not bad. They've stopped whinging about the food as well, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's nice to know.
Good news. Your citizens seem happy with your performance, and I think you have a good chance to win this referendum.
Okay, so we got a mix of things. Crime. Do we have a high crime rate? I can't tell from that. And crowding. I suppose I have densely packed all of the kind of housing and everything, so maybe it does make more sense to try and space things out a bit more, because then people aren't going to feel overcrowded. And yeah, making sure that there's accessibility with more tunnels and all that sort of stuff as well. These are all things to bear in mind for the future, for what I want to, like, where I want to go from here, for future colonies and future games. I mean, ultimately at the moment I'm not doing anything about it. But I don't care that much. Not about this colony. I want my Earth History Center, and then smooth sailing from there, or we'll start fresh. Ooh, the research for Xenoglow is now complete. So, I guess make that. Yeah. I am still producing Xenosage, aren't I? Yeah. Well, we can now export that, so get to it. And it seems the colonists have stopped complaining about the food as well. Alright, okay, so water is coming up to 12, or is over 12 per colonist, which is marginal. Yeah, it does seem we really need to overproduce for these people. Which, you know, I can understand, you know, you got to keep them fed and watered, keep them healthy. You know, it's a sensible thing to do. But we're so close to having the nanites for this now. We're really close. We're nearly there. Not much has changed on the referendum update. They're still complaining about law and order, too crowded, have to walk too far. I don't know how much I can do to fix that. But rest assured, colonies going forward, we will plan things a bit better. I hope. There we go, we can afford the Earth History Center. Fucking hell, that's a massive thing. But we'll put you there. And we shall build this. Fucking hell, this is going to take a while to build as well. Okay, I'm going to speed up some time. Plague spores, yeah, alright. Where are they coming from, actually? Oh, never mind. A storm of ice shards. God. I'm trying to see where the... Yeah, the spores didn't last. I don't really care about the referendum or anything. I want this centre built so we can move on to something new. Oh good, I won the referendum. Fantastic. That's so good, thank you. I don't care. And... do it! Finish! There we go, fantastic. Huzzah! Fair play, that's a cool looking building. I'd go to that. Go for a day trip to the Earth History Center.
A new mission is available.
Okay. Keep it functioning for 1 soul. Reward, victory. Yeah, I think I can do that. Progress towards completion will pause if it loses power or stops functioning at any point. Okay. Approaching threats. What? Ooh. Oh, okay. I wanted to... What is the approaching threat? Is that a spore? I don't know, it won't tell me. Is there a, like, map legend or something?
Congratulations on your referendum victory, boss.
I don't know. But either way, let's just let some time speed up. I just want this solely, yeah, plague spores. Oh. Right. Has that been dealt with? Yeah, I think it has. Okay. These things just happen so quickly. My storage is full as well. Oh no. I have a worker who is infected. What are the explosions? But yeah, I think what I need to do... Do I need... Right. That's what I need. Get this thing going. Is that going to fix things?
That some of your colonists have become infected with microbes from plague spores.
Well, yes, they...
Provide adequate health care to ensure the epidemic does not spread any further.
Well, this is something that you people didn't prepare me for. Like, I can't be held to account because of... Oh, fuck, is that spread... That spread massively. I got an achievement called Zombies. What? Yep, that's the entire colony is infected. Build more of these. Put them fucking everywhere. Yeah? I gotta hope that that's gonna work. Right, I could put a hospital down as well. Maybe two. And then we'll get another of the decontamination units over this way. Thanks, game. Thanks for letting me know about the plague spores. I mean, the creep spores, yeah, you gave me fair warning of. These ones? No, maybe not so much. At least we got the right structures going in to help try and cleanse everything. I think the number of infected colonists is starting to go down, so... Hopefully, that'll do the trick. Yeah. I'm not massively happy with the amount of biohazard symbols that I've currently got over the colony. There's some ice shard stuff coming in as well. Fantastic, that's great. Yeah, I know my storage is full. I know... Blah, blah, blah. There's another mission done. Is there anything I could research that would be good for helping against the plague spores? Doesn't look like it. I can find things that will improve people's health, so that's alright. But I mean, plague spores have been dealt with. We don't have an epidemic here anymore, so that's something to be proud of. I do think winter's going to be on its way soon, though. And we're either going to need more colonists to keep all of our power structures online, or we're going to need, you know, another power generator. And I'd rather fully staff this. Ah, there we go. Yeah, fill these. There we go. That's fantastic. That's got us up to 1.4k electricity. You know, whatever that means. But that will ensure that everything stays online and powered. That's probably the best I can ask for at the moment. Okay. Water per colonist, 16 is adequate. So, around that mark, I think, for both food and water should be fine. 12 equals marginal. So, that's not bad. But yeah, let's speed time up a bit more. We'll go full 8 times speed. And just wait for the seasons to roll by. Right, we're rolling back round into spring. So, food intake should be okay. It should start to improve a little bit. But we're getting close to having had the History Centre online for a whole year. We're 98% of the way there. Ooh, there we go. Got it done.
Well done, Governor.
Thank you.
The Vanaar colony is now stable and should serve as a solid foothold for our expansion. We'll be placing a junior governor from our training program in charge of this colony as you move on to greater things. Your next mission will take you to a desert area known as Sandy Gulch, where we'll need you to construct a new mining colony.
Very well. I will claim my victory, thank you. And we'll say okay, and we'll return to the main menu. Okay, well, let's have a look at what we want to do with a sandbox mission. I did quite like Vanaar. Vanaar was quite a nice little place to set up. But I do like the snow planet. It just makes me think of Hoth from Star Wars. I kind of want to go with that. So we'll go with Azara Falls. And we'll just leave things doing their thing. We'll put referendums every 4 sols, though. Because, you know, elections in the UK and I think the US as well are every 4 years, aren't they? I pay attention to these things. And do we want mission objectives? I don't think so. No, we'll just leave it like that. Oh yes, I forgot to select a perk. I've got to select a perk, haven't I? Ooh. I do quite like the drone tech one. I have not yet earned the rank required to use this perk. Oh, I need to finish the campaign. I see. Oh, although... Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm going to be torn between Xenobotanist and Drone Tech. I think I'll go with Xenobotanist, because I think, at the very least in the early game, you know, food is something that you will struggle with. And food's one of those things that I didn't quite get a handle of straight away, so we'll launch with that. Let's see what we get dealt. Ooh. I do forget that we start off with, like, a little bit of a base as well. We got little buggies as well. What are these things? Oh, these are life support modules. Solar panels. Yeah, what's with the buggy? Oh no, what's with the buggy? Solar modules. Oxygen regulator module. Okay. Well, what are we at? We have got a maximum capacity for colonists of 32. What are we doing for food production? Oh, wow, 26.7 food per colonist is excellent. I'll bet it is. Right, well, we're going to start by bringing some tunnels out along this way. I'm going to try and keep things nicely compact, and that's a geothermal vent right there. And we've got an iron deposit right over there as well. So I think we'll build a little mine on this. We can set up a geothermal power station right there. I mean, I'm assuming that I can recycle these. I see. Okay. So a lot of what we start with is just a temporary thing. So we can build and build and recycle as we see fit, which is pretty good. But we need to sort out some power first. And we may as well start with a geothermal generator, because we've got access to a geothermal vent. So I'm going to do that, because I think that'll be a wise idea. And I might build things around the generator. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll build a little bit more in the way of tunnels. Or no, we won't. Why is that? Presumably because my little bot had to go and recharge. Yeah. We have no power. Ah. That's a problem. Oh, I'm just going to have to destroy some of these because the tunnels require power. That's why we were struggling with things. I should have set this up before getting overzealous with everything else, shouldn't I? Stored food decaying. Ooh, that's bad. Right, we'll get the power generator up and running, and then we'll get get a greenhouse in somewhere. Right, yeah, we'll get greenhouse producing rice. Where's going to be good for what's... Oh, right, okay. Yeah, broccoli. Broccoli is going to be great over there. Let's have plenty of that, please. The geothermal generator is now producing enough energy that I could go about recycling the solar modules, but I'm going to wait for the time being. I'm going to bring a tunnel over that way, and then I want to set up a mine. Right, we're now at 0% unemployment. Everybody's got a job. So, that's good. I'm glad that people are working. But it does mean that a lot of these structures are going to be struggling just from the start. But I do think I want to avoid trying... I want to avoid having a reliance on the farms, because the greenhouses are so much better for producing foods. Although if this is all of the green land that I have, that's going to make it a bit difficult for producing food. Yeah. Maybe starting on this might have been a bad idea. I think this is more of a hard mode kind of thing. You know what? I think I might change this. Ooh, Boreal Bay looks nice. Let's go there. Hell yeah. No, this looks much nicer. Hell yeah. And we got another geothermal vent over that way, so that is something we're going to start with. No, it's not connected to the colony, but I want to build along here like that. I'm just going to build tunnels all around this. No, I kind of no. You need to high priority on the generator, please, and then once you're done with that, high priority coming down towards the colony, like towards everything else. But let's see what we can do for food. Melons seem to be our best bet. Always with the fucking melons. Oh, it's glorious. We can get 8 melons an hour from this spot, so yep, we'll have that. And then we'll bring An outpost over this way. Yeah, I think that will do. I'd like to try and get things set up so we can dismantle pretty much everything that's here, and we can... Oh, I can even dismantle the Prometheus lander. But yeah, I need to replace the... Oh, I have two of them here. Huh. I see. There we go. Got a new outpost. And... we'll need to sort out some storage. Let's put that on a higher priority so that people can start producing some food. Let's put a storage depot in there. I want to make sure that the... Right, so the Prometheus lander is providing power, electric, and storage, and accommodation. So I think once the storage depot goes in place, or gets put in place, we could probably destroy the Prometheus landers. I'm going to need... shit. I'm not going to need a shit. I've already done one of those today. I'm going to need some additional nanites so I can get a nanite processor built. Right, yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll delete these bits. Recycle some of the stuff that's not needed. Unfortunately, I don't recover any nanites from the Prometheus landers. If I recycle this, I'm hoping that the food or everything will move to the storage depot. Structure is storing whatever units of resources. These will be lost if there's insufficient storage capacity elsewhere. Yeah, I think that's fine. And we can rehouse everybody that's living in the Prometheus landers, so let's do that. And then get a mine. Must be built on mineral deposit. What? Oh, what is that then? That's wrong. That's not what I need. That's iron. Right, there we go. Found something. Alright, that's got that. And then I need 14 nanites to build the actual nanite processor. Let's try and delete some more of this, these tunnels. Try and scrape together some materials. I suppose in hindsight, having missions on would have meant that I'd have got, like, prizes, you know, rewards for completing objectives. That could have been helpful. It's quite possibly another thing I've shot myself in the foot with, but it's a decision I will have to live with, because I'm committing to things on this one. I'm not just going to, like, tear everything down and restart every time I cock something up. I must learn from these mistakes. What are you? An aquatic vent. Unlike a geothermal vent, it's not possible to build on it. Oh. Then why are you here, and why can I select you? What can I do with that? Winter approaches, impaired power generation and food cultivation. Yeah, I know. We'll survive. Oh, I can't recycle the oxygen regulator module down this way. It's a problem. Because I need another 6 nanites. I've got another 3 on their way, but I don't know if there's anything else I can tear down. Unless I take down the solar panel. I'm going to have to do that. Because I can't build anything at the moment. And the geothermal vent, or the geothermal generator, is providing more than enough power for what we need. So... oh, I mean, it is at the moment. Right. Let's get that built. How much power does that use? 8. That's not too bad. As long as we can get some nanite production, we can work with that from there. Probably going to want to work towards getting an immigration centre fairly soon. Just so we can start trying to bring more people in, so that we can make sure all of our structures are occupied. Oh wow, that entire lake has frozen over. How far along can I explore around this? Quite a ways, actually. It does look wicked. Again, I really do like the style of this game. It looks lovely. There we go. It's only a small amount, but 0.2, 0.5 nanites an hour. I will take it. Oh, this is a storage module. Well, surely I don't need you now. Let's recycle that. Storage module, storage module, storage module. I thought all of these were like air intake stuff or oxygen regulators. Oh. That's some more nanites that I can recover. And then I could probably afford to make an intake fan. So we'll put that over here. Bring another little bit of tunnel across. And then I can recycle this one. Bring all of the tunnels back in. And then we can just build as we please. We can restructure absolutely everything. The only thing that's going to have to move will be the construction drone hub. But that can probably go and sit in this little one tile space here. Oh shit, yes, we do need water. That's something I'd kind of forgotten about.
I'm informed that your colony is undergoing a hydration crisis. I trust you'll secure additional water supplies post-haste.
Yes, I'm doing that. The water pump is being built as I speak. Oh, apparently we've got food decaying as well. Oh, no power. Well, these are scheduled to be deconstructed, aren't they? What's this storing? It's storing food. Okay. I'm sure we'll be able to sort that out, but this should now be producing water. Yep. We're only filling 35% of the jobs that we have available at the moment, which is not great. Well, I think...
As you recall, the Constitution guarantees...
Oh god, it's referendum year already.
It looks like that time is upon us again.
I didn't realise we... What? Alright, fine. Average happiness is 76% anyway, so I think we'll be alright. But I think while we're deconstructing these little buildings, we've got our air intake valve, or air intake filter thing. So we'll recycle these bits as well, just to get us some additional nanites. And as we go into the next episode, we'll start trying to improve this colony and try and do a little bit better than we did with Vanaar. I have a better understanding of how the game works, and what we need to be doing is basically just overproduce on everything and try and scale with things with the population, which obviously means you have to scale things even further, which means you need more population. Hopefully we'll get a good balance of things going forward, but I don't know, I'm a little more confident with things. I think once we get an immigration centre down, which is going to be one of the next things that happens, I think we'll be in a decent place. I think we'll be alright to get things going forward, or get things moving forward, and we can really see this place grow. So I think that's going to be the plan. But for now, I'm going to wrap this episode up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlists on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, check me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. specimen, but I don't have the space for it at the moment, so I'm sorry, weird variant of Ada, you're going to have to just be quiet for a moment. You shush!